Clean architecture divides your code into distinct layers, making your code highly maintainable and testable because we can develop each layer independently. Let's understand these layers one by one. The innermost layer is a domain layer where all the core business rules are available. This layer is the backbone of clean architecture and it represents the core use case independent business logic of system domain. Usually, this layer contains your domain entities, your aggregates, value objects, domain events, enumerations, constants, and more. Next, we have application layer. This layer implements the business logic and the use cases of your application. It is dependent on the domain layer, but it has no dependency on the infrastructure or presentation layers. This layer contains abstractions, contracts, ports, interfaces, business services, CQRS commands and queries, application exceptions, DTOs, request and response models, domain entities to DTO mappers, validators, behaviors, and specifications. Next, we have infrastructure layer. This layer handles the rest of the external details and implementations of the interfaces defined in the application layer. This layer contains authentication and identity services, file or object storage, message queue storage, third-party services, email and notification services, logging services, payment services, social logins, and so on. The next layer is persistence layer. This layer focuses purely on databases and caching operations. It takes the interfaces defined in the application layer and implements them using the specific tools like Entity Framework or Dapper. Usually, this layer contains data context, repositories, data migrations, data seeding code, in-memory caching, or distributed caching. Finally, we have the presentation layer. This layer is normally responsible for presenting some graphical user interface or exposing some public web APIs. This layer contains web pages, web components, web APIs, controllers, views, middlewares, filters, attributes, view models, style sheets, JavaScript file, images, and so on.